All right, I think that should be everything in order, hopefully. Hello people. Oh boy, no, I'm not ready for more dad jokes. Oh gosh, I gotta quickly. I think I gotta turn this down a little bit. Oh boy, stream health already kinda. Oh man, OBS is already being like, ha, get ready to lose every single frame. Good job, OBS. I want to see something real quick. I mean, I lowered that, so you never know. Can I please continue the zoo and not quit? I'm not quitting the zoo. I'm ending the zoo. I'm finishing the zoo. Am I ever gonna do a face reveal? Maybe. Maybe I'll do one at like 10K subs. That'll be that. Get a little sub goal going. I gotta check OBS real quick, just to make sure things are okay. So yeah, it's all right. Except for lag. Good job, OBS. Wow, how is it already lagging? Let me quickly. Or it may not be lagging, I don't know. I mean, I think what I need to do is I need to get a new CPU for my computer. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I might need to upgrade this thing. I guess it is like 3 years old now, so probably could use with some new parts. Or use some new parts, all considered. But yeah, no, the series isn't being quit, it's just ending, and then we'll start another WildLife park after this. And there will be a video talking about that, probably going up sometime soon-ish, as in this next week. Not really sure what day, but sometime soon. And yeah, that'll be talking about everything there, and you guys get to vote on all the stuff you want for the next zoo. Namely, like, the theme of the zoo, or like what kind of zoo we build, as well as probably the animals we end up throwing into the zoo. So yeah. So if you weren't here for we did like a small stream on Thursday afternoon, just working on this stuff last time, which is where most of these decorations that weren't here previously came from. Hello. Oh gosh, vacuum cleaners. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so anyway, what do you guys what should we work on today? Should we work on more rainforest stuff, getting all this area finished up? Should we work on this area? Yeah, where should we start working? Any suggestions? Hey, Crimes. I'm a bit tired. I don't know why. I woke up a while ago. I think it's just a slow day. Wait, actually, you know what? Why am I live streaming at only 10? Because, I don't know. I have a bit more stuff to do today, so I decided to stream a bit earlier. This stream is not going to be as long as last weekend's stream. It'll probably be at most 2 hours. Asian, rainforest. Can I do a cheetah? No, we're not going to be adding in any new animals, really, to the zoo today. These live streams are basically, if I have to sum them up in the most succinct way, they are literally just, we're going to go into the world and we're going to finish building things. We're not going to add anything new in. That's being reserved for the episodes because, like I said on a previous live stream, inside this chest here contains the last several animals, which I believe are now 8 animals, I think, now that we have the lions, and maybe it's only 7. But basically, the last several animals are located in this chest, and those are the only other ones going in. And only I will know what they are, because, I don't know, it's fun. I could use more paths. I mean, the path situation, I'm not really focusing on paths. I just kind of get more paths in as we go. Alright, Crimes, Yeah, you crimes, you were here for the last stream. You know, I just kind of added in more pathways as I went, so that's the plan for this episode, or this stream as well. If I feel like I need another pathway, I'll build it, but I'm not really gonna focus on adding in more paths right now. I'm just gonna kind of build. And are we gonna do an aquarium on this world? No. Hello, Toledo. How are you? No, there's not going to be an aquarium on this world. I think I've mentioned that like 8 or 9 times in the last week, but yep, no, the aquarium is not going to be on this world at all. Are there any fish in the chest? I'm not gonna say anything. Careful with the builder's one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be. I don't really want to mess up like last time. That was rather traumatic. The thing though, I'm more hoping doesn't mess up. You know, I mean, I might be a bit afraid of the builder's one, but I'm more afraid of like the stream right now, and just the fact that I'm hoping it doesn't like just implode on itself several times like it did the other day. Do more decorating and foliage. That is the plan. Hello, hello. And beavers in the big rock arch. Between beavers and no. If there's a path being added in, it'll be a connection there, and that's the only connection I'm going to add. Crimes, I'm not going to do like mega pathway connections everywhere. This isn't dinos. And for the most part, these paths work just fine. Doesn't need to be super good, I think, at least. Granted, I'm also the one who always flies around the park. I don't usually walk around, so might be a little bit biased. So wait, North America, Asian area, tropical rainforest. Build some type of statue, put beavers in the pond. Nope. Favorite Zawa animal? I don't know. Pangolins, probably. They're my favorite animal in real life, so probably my favorite animal from the mod. Let's see. I guess there really isn't that much to do for the North American area, is there? It's just throwing in some trees, and then... yeah, it's just throwing in some trees, finishing up this area, and getting some grass in, I guess. Did the live stream crash again? Oh, come on. Did the stream end or something? YouTube says it's fine currently. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try and mess with something there. It ended for a split second, it ended, it's running for you. And honestly, I don't even think it's an OBS thing. I think it's my computer. I really do. Yeah, oh my god. I think, well actually, the other thing though is I think it's this world. Because, I don't know, this world just chugs anyway, so... let me see, is there anything I can do here? Video settings... I can just mess around with some of the settings real quick, and... yeah, do that kind of stuff. Let's see if that improves anything. I'm only getting 18 FPS. What? Wow, my FPS is really low on this world, and I really don't understand why. I think it's all the mobs we have. I really do. Refresh the browser. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think the issues are literally just because of OBS and the fact apparently both OBS and Minecraft are eating about 60% of my CPU. What the heck? Yeah, my computer might have some dust in it. I cleaned it out the other day though, so I don't know what. I think it's literally just I think this world is just really bad for streaming. I might not be able to do these wildlife park streams thinking about it now, unless I like, I don't know. Let's see if I put the render distance down to like 5. Let's see if that. I want to see if that helps at all. Nope, that looks like it actually only increased. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Let me. Give me a second. What is it? What are people saying? Increase the RAM. See, I mean, yeah, okay, I'll do that real quick. Okay, so the stream visuals are probably gonna go down for a second, but yeah, okay, I will go edit the Minecraft stuff real quick. Shove another sheep in the PC. Okay. Hello people. You know what? I did switch Forge versions, so maybe that's affected something. Again, though, OBS is having some problem. It's weird because whenever I stream 100% CPU usage. What the heck? What was I gonna say? Nature Bridge State Park in Virginia. I mean, I'm sure I have. I'm not gonna be replicating anything. That's not really the goal. I don't like to replicate exact things from like actual places or stuff. Decrease the light. Let's see. Current viewers 0. Well, I'm just gonna hope. Wow, what is with this? Give me a second. All right. All right, I'm gonna try another thing as well before hopefully we get this back. So I'm gonna lower this down to let's go to there and then apply that. And in here, okay, wait, so I need to get back to here and then I can't change the latency. That is irritating. But whatever. All right. Skip single player zoo world. Why is the screen black? The screen is black because I am trying to get the game back up and running. All right. And give me a sec. That should load the screen back up in a second. And then I'm gonna check this. I mean, it's kind of gonna chug regardless. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we're getting about the same FPS we were with less RAM than now, but I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm not really sure what the, I think it's just gonna be a laggy stream. Because his face is in his wallpaper. I mean, what is my wallpaper even? Oh, my wallpaper is literally just Planet Zoo, and it's just got like a bunch of mods around it for Minecraft. Oh, and GTA. But, you know, I mean, my desktop's, there's nothing really on there to even show. I just closed the visuals down because I don't feel like you guys would want to see my like desktop or anything. I don't know. But yeah, we'll try working on the North American stuff. All right, so I guess we can just work on this for now. And whatnot. Like this. If I quickly just kind of go from here to, wait, no, like there, and then / replace grass. Because I think this bison exhibit needs a bit of an upgrade, so we can work on that real quick. I don't know what you guys voted for to be the area. I've just decided it's going to be the North American area now. So sorry if you wanted to see something else. We're now doing the North American area. But yeah, I mean, I do think it probably just does come down to the fact my hardware is getting a bit old and I need an upgrade. So maybe we'll have to do a whatchamacallit, a like. I'll set like a donation goal. I'm joking, by the way. I'm absolutely joking. I'm not gonna like set a dono goal or whatever. I don't need y'all's money. I will scrounge for cash. I don't know, rob a bank probably. I mean, that sounds like it could be good fun, you know, rob a bank somewhere. Steal from the poor to give to myself. Let's see. We could probably, I mean, I don't think that's enough space to really get a good viewing platform going, so we'll set up like this. Yeah, okay. I mean, actually, we could go, if we would go one more over, and then we can go over here. Okay, and then that means I should go all the way up to here, and then we'll run the same command, and then we're gonna get rid of these railings, and then I will look at chat. Is everyone's gonna be like, oh, the stream died again. Oh no, it's dead. Everyone's dead. 90% sure there are anime girls on my wallpaper. It's lagging like crazy. Bank robbing is lovely this time of year, I'll have you know. Is it? I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's lagging. You know, at this point, there's nothing I can really do about it, so I guess it's just a fact of life for the live stream. Not that that's really something I'm happy about, but I guess it's just a fact of life. This stream is going to lag. All right, so the new plan will be, we're going to have the pathway come up to here. So like that. Right, okay. So now we just need to like, and then like that. All right, and then we can just start placing in the path. And I'm gonna be very careful, but I'm going to try and use this tool without murdering myself. As in, well, not murdering myself, but murdering my will to live. That's the big challenge with using the Builder's Wand. Stream not dead, dead like our souls. Just lagging. Okay, it's just lagging. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure how to fix that. At this point. Yeah, what the heck, OBS? You know what? Let me go into settings for streaming and just see, like... Like, what is it trying to do? Is it, like, trying to record or something as well as, you know... I don't know. I can't see any way to fix it. It just fluctuates between being good and dying. That is all I can tell. It's just like, oh yeah, we're good. Oh wait, no, crap. This is my PC now. Okay. I do think though, part of it literally is just this world and the fact that this world is really, and when I say this, I do mean absolutely poorly optimized. And I do think that's partly because of the amount of mods I have on here, and just the fact a lot of them are very CPU hungry mods. Because I mean, a lot of them are adding in a bunch of animals, that add in a bunch of animations, that add in a bunch of other stuff. So it's kind of like, the world's like, okay, we're gonna struggle to load. Kind of like, you know, it's like fossils and archaeology. If you get enough animals on the fossils and archaeology, or with the fossils and archaeology world, it just starts to lag because it's trying to load all the stuff with each dinosaur. At least that's the experience I usually have with it. Is that about 5? Yeah, okay. So we'll do like that, and then like that. Like that. That, and that, and there. Okay. And where are the fences? Oak fence. There we go. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get cobblestone. I think putting some cobble down on this first layer might look all right, and then we can throw... There we go. Got rid of the snail. Yeah, and then that'll set a nice foundation for it. Hello, people. What am I even doing? You don't like the stairs in the Raptor house? You feel like they're up to some... Oh, dang it, I got tricked into reading a pun. I thought that was like a legit criticism, and I was actually I was really interested to hear that. I was like, oh, okay, is that like a suggestion on how I can make the build better? No, it was a joke. Ah, I have been fooled. What was I gonna say? Okay, and then we just need to like... I mean, I guess this viewing area technically needs to be raised up quite a bit, because these are bison, after all, and bison are terrifying. Like, I don't know how many of you have seen a bison in real life, but I mean, like, you know, like, you think, oh, you know, it's big, right? And then you see them in real life, and then you realize it's about 10 times bigger than you thought it was. Like, these things are monstrously... They're like elephants, basically. I mean, I guess then again, aren't bison like one of the... Well, I guess the modern American bison isn't megafauna, but I mean, it's closely related to the prehistoric bison, and those things were even bigger. I don't know. Bison are just terrifying. They really are. They're just giants, and they're everywhere. It's spooky. All right, but let's try and get this going, so that way we have accomplished something on this live stream, and I didn't just, you know, mess around for however long this is gonna go on. Okay, there we go. There's that, and then there's this, and there's... Ta-da! I guess we do need some pylons like here, so that way there's actually like a proper connection. Okay, and then like that, and then And then we'll kind of like set up like, well, I guess this would be like, is that a koala? Why? Why are you here? How did you, what? How did it go? Okay. Okay, so this koala managed to get all the way from over here into the bison exhibit. That is impressive. Okay. Is this the same pack as the Fossils and Archaeology series? No, this isn't. This is a different mod pack. Did I ever own a Wii/Wii U? Yes, I did. Why so laggy? I might read your comments. Thank you. Bisons are incredibly smelly. Yes, they are. The lag is uncomfortable. I'm not gonna set the koala on fire. I want to see for myself, like, how laggy the stream is, because I can like go back and watch a bit of it just to kind of. I mean, it doesn't look like it's over. Oh, I say that. It looks like it just stutters occasionally. Oh, it's more than stuttering occasionally. Okay. That's problematic. I want to see something. So give me a quick second, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna give me a sec. Actually, oh wait, do I? Let's just keep trying to mess around with some stuff on OBS real quick. Whatever I can actually, you know, mess around with before it's like, oh no, you've touched the wrong thing. Your OBS is gonna kill itself now. It's gonna commit seppuku. Let me see. I mean, I feel like there's definitely something here I can do with the world, probably. Performance, fast math. Yeah, what the heck? Man, I used to know what these did. Now I'll just turn. I don't know at this point. I'm kind of just, yeah, whatever. You know, at this point it doesn't matter anymore. let's just get some building done. Time stopped. What? It's 1 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't. Well, I guess I wasn't expecting anyone from New Zealand to be watching. Huh. I didn't think many Kiwis would watch this kind of stuff, but Then again, I've gotten a view from, I've gotten like 1 or 2 views from North Korea, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. That is a cool thing though, that like it'll tell you like nations where you're getting views from, because I've gotten like some really weird places occasionally and that were very confusing. Also, since I have at least like, I knew I had at least one from North Korea, and I'm sure the only person with a YouTube account is Kim Jong-un. That means potentially Kim Jong-un has seen one of my videos, which is an interesting thought. Favorite game to play on the Wii? I don't know. Mario Kart, probably. I played a lot of Mario Kart with like my friends and stuff, and my siblings. Mario Kart was always a good laugh. Dodo, thanks for putting the advertisement in the Discord. If you also want to put that the stream will be lagging, so be prepared for that. That's probably something good to put down, so that way people don't come here and are like disappointed in the fact that it's lagging. I feel very bad that it's lagging again, just because, you know, I want to be very professional and all that, and I feel very sad about that, because it has been very professional the last several, when I was streaming a lot earlier this year. So I don't know what happened. Again, I guess it must just be that my software is getting old, or granted, I've also never streamed this world until recently, so it could just be that this world is terrible and cannot be streamed, which would not surprise me, in all honesty. So I guess if I ever decide to stream this series again, I mean, like, when we make the new one, I'll have to keep that in mind. And just be like, oh yeah, probably need to, how am I doing this? Wait a second. We need, like, stairs up, right? So, we need, like, okay, we're gonna use regular stairs now. Where's the oak stair? There we go. Okay, so we need to, like, we'll set up like one set of stairs. Oh gosh, I can't properly, can I? There we go. So one flight of stairs up there. And you know what? What the heck? Wait, no, I don't want to do this. This one. Do I? Why not? No. I'm crazy. I'm doing crazy things here. Let's just put that back to normal. And we'll lower this down to 3. And then we'll grab the stairs again. And then 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Dang it, I cannot build properly today. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. What am I building? I'm building a viewing area for the Bison exhibit because it needed one. It's not a particularly interesting or innovative build. It's just, we're making just a simple viewing area because, well, the old way to look into the Bison exhibit was pretty terrible. See, because you couldn't really see them through the iron bars or whatever. Whoops. It's not going to be shaded or anything just because I don't really want to build the shade. I just want to kind of get it done and over with. Smart animations, I think that animates only what you're seeing, but I don't really know if it works well. I will check that real quick. Video settings, is that in performance? Smart animations, let's see. Textures that are currently visible on the screen, this reduces tick lag and increases the FPS. For big mod packs, that is actually a really good idea. So who was that? Who was that? This just Pedro, thank you very much for that. Oh gosh. New Zealand is best. Oh gosh, what's going on in the chat? Am I trying Am I trying to make the zoo realize? All the Irish do is to drink. I mean, I think that's kind of racist to say that, but okay. I don't know. I've known some Irish people, and they're pretty nice. Okay, so we're just gonna do this, and that should hopefully fix things up a bit, and then we can change up that a bit. Right? Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Just need to hopefully be able to finish this build. Although knowingly that there's a high chance that this build still doesn't manage to get finished because like my game will just crash or something. Okay, and then oh wait, now these ones actually I guess need to be raised up one more, just so that I can throw a railing in between them. And like that, right? Yep, okay, and then we just need a like border, I guess, for oh well, that's mildly irritating. You know what? We'll just kind of whoops. Oh well, that won't work either. Well, this is a fine pickle. I guess we'll just kind of do like this, because that's pretty easy. And then we'll just get some oak planks. Chuck them down here. And I guess that's that. And I mean, I guess we can throw in like a support or two down here just to add in a bit of detail. And yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we can just work on getting the pathway over. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. I don't know at this point. I think this this little build here was not the best, but whatever, it works. At least I think it does. Yeah, let's just head up real quick. Yeah, and that's way better. Yeah, you really get us. Okay, you can actually see the bison now. What is happening in chat? Oh gosh. What am I saying? Which Jurassic Park film is my favorite? The original, followed by The Lost World. Only two good Jurassic Park movies. I'm somewhat joking. I don't really like Jurassic Park 3 all that much. It's not a bad film. It's just I don't think it's the greatest. I really do tend to rag on Jurassic Park 3 though, more than's really necessary. It's kind of like me, ragging on Legend of Korra. It's not as bad as I say it is, but you know, I still don't like it that much. It's not a bad show. It's just not my favorite. Let's get all this going and. Hey, Crimes, we're doing the thing you wanted. We're building more pathways. You're welcome. You now owe me, I don't know. Something. The kidneys of 36 baboons. Why do I want 36 baboon kidneys? I'll never tell. Probably for science. I'm not sure what you really do with a kidney. What? Could you sell Could you sell someone a baboon kidney and tell them it's a human kidney, and then they like get it replaced in their body, and then they have a baboon kidney? Could you do that to someone? Is that legal? Why am I asking this question? Hello, and welcome to the part of the stream where Caden asks ethically questionable questions about science and medicine. That might actually become a stream, like a legit part of the stream. I'm just gonna... Actually, I could totally see that becoming its own like video series. Just Caden asks questions he really shouldn't be asking. Like, is it ethical to give someone a baboon kidney? Oh gosh. Ain't bad. It could definitely be better. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the thing with it. Jurassic Park 3, it's not terrible. It could just have been a lot better. And I mean, there is a lot of good stuff in that film, and there's a lot of good ideas in the movie. They're just not well executed, in my opinion. I think it's definitely better than the original Jurassic Park 3 ideas they had, but it definitely could have been improved and made a bit better if they'd had more time. I mean, that's the other thing, I guess, the more I've learned about the movie is that they really didn't have much time, and they didn't even have a working script, really, until they'd already started principal photography. So they were kind of just making it up as they went along because they ran out of time, and, I mean, all things considered, with the circumstances they were under, Jurassic Park 3 isn't that bad. 75% of core is awesome. Season 2 and the love triangle suck. Amon. Okay, wait, which one is Amon? Oh, Amon's the first villain. Yeah, I liked Amon. Amon was really good. Zahir sucked. No, I completely disagree. I hear everyone say, oh, Zahir was such a good villain. No, he was not. He was a boring anarchist. Like, I don't know. At least in my mind, anarchist villains are like the most boring ones ever. Like, they're not interesting at all. They're just, oh, anarchy. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just have never found anarchist villains interesting, so Zahir did not interest me in the slightest. And I know people are like, oh, but he used, like, airbending to kill someone. I'm like, so? It's like, whatever. Will there be a mandrill or orangutan exhibit in the zoo? I don't believe I have either of those as animals, so no. Am I using Zawa 2.0 or 2.1? 2.1. This is coming from another anarchist. I don't know. What was it? So I'm gonna, you know what? Because now I'm started on it. I'm gonna give my opinions on it. Like, I liked the start of season 2. I really did. I thought the Civil War idea was interesting. I don't like how it was executed and the fact it just got dropped almost immediately. But I thought the Civil War idea was really cool. I don't like the last half of that season or anything to do with the spirit world, really. I did think the Admiral, was that the season where Admiral Zhao was like in that like mind fog thing? That was cool. I liked that. Well, I thought that was a cool nod at least. But yeah, no, like a lot of season 2 kind of sucked. Season 1 I liked that one. The love triangle was stupid. I mean, all the love triangle, all the romance in that show was dumb as heck. Like, it was so bad. But I mean, there was stuff in season 1 I really liked. Season 2, some of the concepts were interesting. Poorly executed, though. Season 3, boring. And then season 4 was so boring I didn't finish it. But I guess, I don't know. I think that was also just because I didn't find... I have heard... Is that another... What? How? No, wait. How are these koalas continuing to just get around the zoo? Is it that easy for them to get out of their exhibit? Or did, like, all the koalas escape? Is this the same koala? I don't know. We're gonna have to name the next one to see if they keep... It's the same one getting out. The spilling part of Zahir wasn't his philosophy of the fact he was an airbender, an airbending villain completely unheard of. Yeah, I guess that is the case, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like there could have been a way more, you could have really applied that concept in a much more interesting character. I don't know. Again, it's like, I feel like that show is the same thing as Jurassic Park 3. Good concepts that were poorly executed. Poor execution, cool concepts. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if it's my opinions are my own, and if you don't agree with them, that's fine. I'm not the be-all, end-all of it, so... I feel like I could write a video essay on that show, though, in my opinions of it. I will say, though, again, like, it's not a bad show. I give it... I rag on it maybe a little bit too much, so, yeah. Favorite dinosaur / animal? Don't know. Focusing on spirits and they went all wrong, making it Unalot. Yeah, I did not like that. Vatu the evil kite sucks. Oh yeah, totally does. What was it? Oh, I will say the two best characters of that show though were how have I forgotten his name? Oh, Tenzin. Tenzin is awesome, and oh, who's the really weird kind of business guy? Varric? Is that his name? I liked that guy. That guy was funny. Probably the funniest character in the entire show. Which is just saying something. Let's see. I mean, I think the paths over here are fine now. We just need to get I guess the Okapis connected up now, and that'll kind of be most of the pathways done. Well, at least over here. You wrote a 20-minute video essay about how you hated story mode to shut everyone up about it. I thought my video was stupid. Let's see. Wait, no. Okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, okay, we need to move back by 1. Bam. There we go. Alright. And then we can like put that up to like there, and then the stairs can go here. I was gonna say Jurassic Park 3 is a lot like the zoo. Great in concept, really bad in execution. I don't know, at least sometimes I feel like that's how this world is. It was a really cool idea, but man, did I just mess it up in a lot of ways. Like, if the next zoos, I think I've figured out a lot of the stuff that went wrong with how I tried it this time around, and hopefully I can make it a lot better next time. Hopefully, at least. Obviously, that's no guarantee. My favorite animal in Saba, the pangolins. All right. First, chill a bit, mate, or I'm gonna time you out of the chat for a few minutes. You know, we gotta keep it chill here, people. This is a chill place, chill zone, not a war zone. At least not yet. Although I would like to. I don't know why I want to do this. I mean, so you guys obviously know, or at least if you've been around the channel for a while, you know I play a lot of strategy games, right? I don't know why. I feel like, I mean, I would love to do Hearts of Iron, of course, because Hearts of Iron is the game I'm pretty good at. But part of me is also like, it would be hilarious, I think, to host like the channel Discord, like host a Civ 5 game or something. Because I don't know why, or Civ 6. I just think both those games are fun, and it would be hilarious to do like a live stream of that. Well, probably not a live stream, thinking about it, because I know you people, and you people would completely just stream snipe me. They'd be like, oh, Caden's doing this, haha, I'm going to go beat him now, haha. But then, joke's on you, because I played Mongolia and Keshiks. Nah, but I don't know, I really should do some more or like more community events, probably. Like, I don't know, playing like Hypixel or something. We'll see. I'm not planning any of that now, like right now. About Zawa discontinuing the mod, working on another version for 1.16 plus. You're hyped for it because they're improving a lot of stuff and adding new animals. I have heard about that, and yeah, I'm interested in that. Hearts of Irons. From the Cave and Cliff update for the zoo. I mean, if Zawa was updated to that, sure. You sat there and watched him for 2 hours straight. You did. Oh my gosh. You're bored, you're gonna commit several war crimes now. I see. Yeah, no, I'd like to do some sort of... We'll probably do some sort of community event at some point. At some point. When that point will be, no one knows, including me. So, yeah, don't get your hopes up for anything happening in regards to that anytime soon. Okay. This has actually turned out pretty well so far. Oh, except for this. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Let's just get rid of everything real quick. Get these 2 blocks, and let's just get started on the real big issue, the mountain. Mount Chaos, which we created ages ago, needs to be finished to a degree. Well, you know what? It actually doesn't need to be finished. Because again, this world is meant to be viewed as if you're on, like, you know, the pathways. So, you know, if you're on the paths, you'd never see most of this. So as long as it looks complete from the paths, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, is the Dodo Cafe thing still happening? So about that. I mean, yes, technically it still is. I feel bad about saying this, but it probably won't happen till next year that I actually pick the winner. Because my plan is, well, I think we've only got about like another 8 Dinos episodes to go before I end the series off for the year. Which means I'm going to be spending the rest of those videos just working on the Raptor house and trying to finish that up. Of course, because that's like priority number 1 right now. But when we come back for the new year, I might try and get the Dodo Cafe actually built. I feel bad that, you know, I just completely did not do anything with it. I don't know. I think it was because there were only 2 entries. That was like a real big reason why nothing happened. Because you know, it was like I didn't want to just pick one, because then I was like, oh, well, it's between 2 people, and I feel like that looks like I'm picking favorites and stuff, or like, you know, that's unfair for me to do something. I don't know. I felt bad about that. So yeah, I'll try and get that set up over the new year. Hopefully, at least, if I remember and have time. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff to work on over that break, because I'm taking what, like 2 weeks off, and then the videos will all return. But man, I've got lots of stuff I'm working on for that, and we'll see what I'm able to get done. Because I think I'm trying to get at least 1 new series fully worked out. I might be trying to get a second one worked out as well. So yeah, we'll see how much happens. I mean, I might try and get the Dodo Cafe episode to be like the first one. Dinos when we come back. I mean, the real big thing I've got to work on though is WildLife Park, because by then I'm gonna have to set up the new series of it. And man, that's gonna take some time. It really is. I'm really wanting to change up some things of the format for it. Kind of making it a mixture between what we did this time around. Well, I think probably doing the video style we did for this zoo, but incorporating more things from previous iterations of the series and stuff like that. So again, kind of like just working on refining it until I find something I really like. Well, I mean, I think the biggest refinement is just the fact that it's going to be a much shorter series in the future, so I don't have to build any more mega zoos. Not that the mega zoos are bad, they just take like, I mean, it means, you know, I have to spend like an extra week or two, or actually no, at this rate, an extra month just finishing the zoo up. And that takes forever. Oh gosh, I haven't been looking at chat. Chef Boyardee in Marseille. Oh, I forgot about that. What are you trying to say with Hearts of Iron? Oh, that it's a strategy game. Worst thing you ever did. Yeah. Can I do exhibit? I'm not going to be doing any exhibits or adding in any new animals on live streams. Have I ever completely finished a zoo? Technically, yes, because I finished a lot of dinos parks. Look better with a stone top. Maybe. I like what they have currently. Is the world going to be available to play on in the future? Yes, it is. There will be a world download once we end the series, which will probably be episode 51. It'll be like the final park tour and everything. How did I come up with the name Chaotic Craft? I don't know. It's been like 7 years since I made that name. Wait, it's probably been longer than that now, hasn't it? It was like 8 years ago. Yeah, it was like 8 years ago now. Wow, that's weird. Axolotls. Am I gonna do another wildlife park? Yep. Looking so cool. Thank you. 32 years ago. Yep. 55 war crimes. That is true. Dino Cafe. The Dino Cafe, I mean, we've got lots. Again, like dinos, there's so much stuff. If we don't make it to like 600 episodes, I will be incredibly surprised because I don't know, there's so much stuff I want to do on that world all the time, and I don't know, dinos is a series I think I'm going to Dinos, I guess that's the difference. Dinos, unlike this series, there's no end goal for Dinos. Dinos is going to end when I just decide I'm tired of building on that world. When I can't build anymore because it's literally killing me to build on it. That's when Dinos is going to end. This series ends when, you know, like, I have every animal I wanted to get in. As for, what was that? When will the next wildlife park be? That's going to start up, I guess sometime around the second week of January. Early January, the next wildlife park series is going to start. Didn't know he wanted to say Hearts of Iron. It's the first game. Oh, it's the first game you bought on Steam. I'm trying to learn to play Victoria 2 right now, and that is, man, I learned Hearts of Iron, I think, after like 300 to 400 hours. I mean, it's a game that takes about 500 hours to properly learn how to play, but like, man, Victoria 2 is taking me ages to figure out. CK2 and like EU4 were easier to learn, but man, Vicky 2, it's been a real challenge. Granted, it's because I don't really understand the economic system, and apparently no one does, so I'm having trouble figuring out all that. Alright, I was a big Atlantic Craft fan. I copied one of Cody Skins. Yeah, I was inspired by that. Oof. But hey, who cares about that anymore? I am very much my own thing, you know. Granted, I mean, I don't even really count that's. I mean, all those videos now, really, from like that long ago, are probably going to be privated soon. Reason being, it's old and it doesn't really represent my channel anymore, and I want to. Well, because like, you know, how, you know, when you like watch a video on someone's channel, like, you know, it'll like bring up another video, and I don't like the fact that a lot of the suggested ones nowadays are really old content, because, you know, it's not an accurate representation of what the channel is anymore. So I want to get rid of some of those old videos so that way they don't pop up as frequently, so people get a better idea of what's like, you know, actually happening on the channel. I don't know. I think that's a smart idea, at least. You guys might disagree. Make a restaurant in the Wildlife Park series. I don't know if we'll do a restaurant. That seems like a bit much. Why am I doing so much there? It doesn't need that much work. Okay, that's there. Am I gonna do a tour at the end of the Wildlife Park series? Yep. There will be a final tour. Let's see. Man, this is just, again, like, things that I should have done better with this zoo that I really want to make sure I don't mess up with next time is finishing a lot more. Like, I remember early on I said, like, oh, you know, I'm going to take a bit of extra time in between episodes just to kind of finish some stuff up, right? And then I never really did because, well, partly because I was procrastinating, and B, because, well, dinos, really. I wanted to spend more time working on dinos and other stuff. So I kind of neglected coming back and finishing all these projects, and now I'm like, oh yeah, the series is ending soon. Crap, I have to go back and finish all this. So I'm thinking for the next series, speaking of which, yeah, I mean, I mention this every time I talk about it. The next Wildlife Park series, you guys will get to vote on the park. So you guys get to choose the zoo we do. Be that an aquarium, like an oceanic park, or or a themed zoo. So like, you know, maybe we do like a futuristic zoo, or a, I don't know, like an old time kind of zoo, like a Victorian era zoo, or we can do like, you know, just a desert zoo or a mountain zoo or all sorts of stuff like that. I think I'm definitely going to make more use of, I think that's definitely going to help the series a bit, just because, again, cuts down on the workload. Yeah. I'm struggling to think of what to say just because I'm trying to get this terrain stuff done. Also, like, if you're thinking, wow, this is taking a little bit of time here, imagine this taking twice as long because it's being done in survival, and that's an accurate interpretation of the Dino series. Granted, those of you who were there for the Raptor House dirt building stream, yeah, that's a look into my world and what I do on dinos about 90%. That's why those videos take forever. It's not like, oh, you know, me doing like, you know, like super complex stuff, or even like necessarily, you know, spending hours mining. I mean, I've got so much stuff after almost 2 years of playing on that world. I don't usually need to mine much. But man, the terraforming on that world just takes ages. Granted, you know, like, there are YouTubers who do way, way, way more advanced terraforming than I do, and that blows my mind that they can, like, do all that. Granted, they only upload, like, once a week, and I upload twice a week, I guess, so they have more time to do that. And I'm gonna guess most of those people do, well, all those YouTubers I watch who do that kind of stuff, they all do that YouTube as their full-time job. And, you know, they're not in uni like I am, and yeah, you have more free time to work on that kind of stuff, unlike me. Make a cow exhibit. What's my favorite exhibit right now? I don't know. Add penguins. We'll see. Copy Ave? What am I copying Ave about? What am I copying Ave on? Was that a request for me to copy Ave, or that I'm copying Ave doing something? I don't know. I feel very confused. I don't really know what's going on in chat. I'm not looking at it frequently enough to really understand. I need to get I really need to get a second monitor again. Well, I need that, and then a new CPU, and I probably need a new motherboard. Man, I need too much new stuff for the computer. This computer, it needs like so many upgrades. It's kind of stupid. Again, though, problem of not really upgrading the computer slowly when I could have. And again, just waiting. All right, well, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I did it. There we go. We've kind of completed that whole mountain area. I mean, that actually looks way nicer. That really does. It looks a lot more complete now. I think that can kind of be left the way it is. We'll see. The restaurant? Copy Abe's restaurant? I mean, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to copy anything. Well, actually, that sounds like I don't want to copy it because it's bad. No, Ave is a fantastic builder. I don't know. I don't really want to copy Ave's stuff though. I wanna make my own stuff. I might take some inspiration from the stuff he does occasionally, but I mean, the other thing is Ave and I have very different build styles, so I think he's a good builder. I just don't think his builds look very good in my worlds. But yeah, if you haven't ever checked out, if you're newer to the channel and you have never heard of Ave, his channel is Innovative Pachyderm. I highly suggest you go check him out. He makes wonderful dinosaur builds, and he does texturing for fossils and archaeology and Jurassic Craft. He doesn't he does texture for one of the Jurassic Craft mods, but he makes custom textures for like texture packs and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, go check his channel out. Really good guy. Also, because I'm just telling people to go check out other YouTubers that aren't me, go check out Lurikid as well. He also does really fantastic builds, both zoos and dinosaurs. Yeah, definitely go check him out. He's got some fantastic stuff. And I think he's still trying to hit 1K by the end of the year, so if you guys want to help him get to that, that'd be awesome. All right, let's try and get some more trees in here and kind of finish the decorations off. We're probably not gonna go quite as crazy as we did last time with the other area. We're just gonna be maybe a bit more reserved and just kind of try and, you know, get some basic stuff going. You know, as one does. Some more trees down. And do I have, I know I have cobblestone slabs. Do I have mossy cobblestone slabs? No, I don't. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we'll just throw in more grasses around. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about making this like the most heavily decorated area. It just kind of needs to have some stuff in it so that way it looks good. Or decent at least. Yeah, that's fine. All right, if I do another zoo series, you could build a famous real life zoo like the Cincinnati Zoo. I have considered that. I have considered making one of the options you guys can vote for being we'll try and rebuild an actual zoo. My only issue with that is, again, it doesn't really give me much opportunity to be creative with it. Like, I'm just copying something. I'm not really building my own thing, and I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess Logan. Well, I still haven't gotten around to watching any of your speed builds, Logan, so I can't necessarily recommend you yet, but yeah, you can also go check out Logan's channel. His channel name is his name here, so go give him a look-see. Colt, are you mad I didn't tell them to go check out your channel? If that's the case, I mean, you did say you're like permanently done uploading, so I don't really think I can recommend your channel if you're not gonna post anything. I mean, maybe that's rude, I don't know, but that's just what I'm thinking. Let's see. Come on, trees. There we go, more trees. What's my favorite dino zoo? Like the ones I've built? I don't know. I like all of them. Granted, I like all the ones I've built for very different reasons. I think some have some really interesting some have really interesting concepts that I haven't really done again, and I really would like to try again with that, but yeah, we'll see. But I don't think I really have a favorite dino park. Unless you're talking about, like, someone else's, then I don't know. Aves, I guess? Oh, I did like Mega Raptors. Mega Raptors was cool. Unfortunately, he hasn't uploaded in, like, it's been like a year since Mega Raptors uploaded now, hasn't it? I mean, I know he's been probably super busy with school and stuff, but man, I miss Mega Raptors Park. Super good. A true competitor's mind. Well, I guess Ave's actually even more of a competitor with mine, but... And Colt could have been a competitor for Best Dinosaur Park, but unfortunately, Colt quit. Hello, people. Man, I know I gotta stop saying it every single stream, but this music is so good. I want to know whoever composed this, like all the Planet Zoo music, and I want to, like, I don't know, I want to be their friend, because they've composed amazing stuff, and I love it so much. We should chuck some leaf bushes things in this, I guess, to kind of, you know, give a bit more life. Why are sunflowers appearing? That's terrifying. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Sunflower the Wise? It's not a story the lilacs would typically tell. There we go. Yeah. It's looking alright. Alright, let's get some more. Let's see. Let's see. Is this good? Or is this just kind of shoddy? I don't know. Not really quite sure on that. I'm going to assume it's alright. And try not to worry about it, because if I start being overly critical, nothing will ever get finished, because I will never really build anything. I will just be like, oh, I'm not sure this looks very good. We've got to rebuild it. And then nothing ever happens. Granted, that's the way I am with dinos, but I feel like with dinos, the reason that is because I, you know, like some of these builds, right? Like, well, I mean, between now and some of the original exhibits, it's been like almost 2 years, so of course I want to rebuild them because I've had 2 more years of build experience since I built them, so it's like, well, why wouldn't I rebuild several of them? So, you know, I get a bit of a better looking park. I don't know. I feel like some people probably aren't very happy about the fact I rebuild everything constantly. But you know what? Those people are wrong. The rebuilds are a good thing. I think, at least. And I'm the one who makes the videos, so, you know, I probably am the one who knows best about that. Alright, let's just get some more foliage in. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Yes, I think so. Will I ever do a Dino series on creative mode? I have done one in the past with Jurassic Craft. I was gonna do like a Jurassic rebuild of sorts. I don't really remember what I called the series, but it was like, the idea was basically we was just gonna build some sort of Jurassic Park-like thing. I don't remember if it was gonna be like an exact copy or it was just a Jurassic Craft park. Not really sure exactly. It was just something. But would I do another one? Maybe. Maybe that's what I'll do for Jurassic Craft, if I feel like it. I mean, it's more just if I feel like I want to make another dinosaur park. Because they tend to take a long time. longer than most zoos do, because a zoo exhibit is pretty small, because, you know, it's like a mammoth, not a mammoth, it's like an elephant or a lion or something, not a T-Rex or a sauropod. But yeah, I'll think about it. It more just depends on if I said what to do one. What was my first video? I don't really remember. It's been a very, very long time. You know, too long. I don't even think it's up on the channel anymore. Well, it probably is up on the channel. It's just you guys can't see it because I probably privated it. Because I was like, oh, this is really crap, so I'm gonna keep this to myself now. Okay, that's a bit better. And we'll throw in some more bushes here as well. Okay. I feel like the moose needs a better viewing thing. Keep it in the Geneva Convention. I never signed the Geneva Convention, so technically I'm not legally bound to it. Do I like having trees up there or not? Guy's opinion. Trees on top of the mountain or not? Ooh, ow, my back. Ugh. Stretch. There we go. Trees up here or not? What do you guys think? Yes. All right, we have one vote for yes. Yes, trees. Okay. Well, we have 2 votes for yes, so no. Custom smaller tree. No. No. Nah. This is why no. No. That was so painful. I hated every second of that. Maybe in another zoo, maybe. But I will be making I will figure out how to make a world painter brush for the trees at that point, because that was the worst. It's also why I stopped doing so many of them after in dinos, like in the Ice Age area. Like literally, it was taking me ages just to get one area done. And I couldn't put down anywhere near as many trees as I wanted to, because if I tried to do that with the custom ones, I was going to be there for hours, and I didn't want to be there for hours. I wanted to just be finished with the project already. I wanted my suffering to end. Let's look from like the brown bear exhibit. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I think it's just from over here. I'm not really sure about it. Actually, no, it is pretty good. I mean, the fact that there's more spruce trees everywhere now, I think does make it look a little bit better. Isn't this what I did over in the Allosaurus exhibit? Yeah, it is. The rock area up by the Allosaurus. Which I completely forgot is entirely custom now. That whole rock feature from like the waterfalls all the way to the wow. Well, I think there's like 1 or 2 parts that aren't custom, but for the most part, that entire mountain, or cliff mountain thing is custom. Man, why do I do the things I do on dinos? I really don't get it. I really don't. Sometimes it's just like, why do I build such over the top things there? Because I could very easily not, but then again, I guess it's fun, and it's probably what makes the series better. It's me doing the more over-the-top stuff, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you guys are like, no more terrain work on the dinos world, please. Stop it. You're taking too much time to do it. I don't know. Granted, I haven't had any comments telling me not to terraform on the dinos world anymore, so I'm gonna take it as a sign you guys are fine with me continuing to spend a billion episodes doing that. Let me see chat in just a second. All right. Imagine if Caden did this kind of creative terraining in dinos. I mean, see, the only difference really, when it comes to like with me and terraining, the only difference between survival and creative is, well, just the amount of time it takes, and B, my willpower to vary the textures in the rock work. Which actually, I feel like I'm more prone to do in survival than I am in creative. I think it's just, I don't know, I don't feel like anything ever turns out quite as well in creative mode. Just because I think it's like too easy in a way, like there's, you know, it's like too easy to make something that looks all right. So then there's not really much of a motivation for me to make it look better to a degree. So yeah. If I ever do a seabird enclosure, you'd expect a bridge. You would suggest a bridge from one point of the dome to another point in water everywhere with some big rocks sticking out of the water. That is a cool idea. I will consider that. Lots of trees there. More trees will make it better. Okay. How long ago did the stream start? A little while ago. You didn't miss too much, really. We just we built this, we worked on the paths a bit, and we've been putting trees in now. I mean, I think this North American area is looking pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's actually in a pretty good spot now. Which means, yeah, for the most part, we got most of the tropics done last stream. So like most of this area is done. Most of this area is done now, and that really just leaves the decorations over on this side of the park and the Asian area, and that'll probably finish off the majority of it. Now, I will say, I'm not gonna do anything over here yet in like these areas because there is a fairly high chance there's going to be another build going in over here. I'm not going to say what the build is or what it's going to house, but there's a high chance another build's going over here. But yeah, let's, I guess we should just work on getting the last few parts of this finished. I'm surprised we actually got a lot more done here in a lot shorter time span than I was really thinking it was going to take, so that's good. I guess though I did realize even last stream that the North American area was probably the one with the least amount of work needed, since I think all the work I needed to do was just, you know, finishing, what was it? Yeah, just like finishing up the side decoration stuff. Not really, you know, making big, impressive structures or redoing a lot of pathways and all that kind of stuff. We probably should add something like a bathroom in here, shouldn't we? That's probably a good idea. I realize this is the only exhibit without like spruce trees in it, isn't it? Because that one, no, that one doesn't have spruce trees, but I guess that one also just is a beaver dam. So yeah. Let's add some more bushes in. Kind of like this, and yeah, there we go. Would people want a creative dino series? Again, that probably would be using a Jurassic Craft mod, because I feel, in fact, it would probably just be like, yeah, actually think about it. If I were to do a creative dino series, it would literally just be WildLife Park and exactly how I do WildLife Park, but with dinosaurs. Farewell Crimes. Yeah, Blue, probably chill a little bit there. I mean, there's making a joke, and then there's kind of just taking the joke a bit too far. And you're kind of encroaching on that territory. So. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's all really starting to come together. And I guess if we just throw down some more trees, like, over here somewhere, that will probably... Speaking of which, I should probably say already, I cannot promise if you, so when you guys can actually like download the world, right, and tour it yourselves, do not expect it to look like fantastic all the way around. So like if you leave the pathways on the world and you're like expecting it to look fantastic, don't, because it's not going to. It really isn't. It's just gonna look like this, but you know, basically you're just gonna see like all the points where it's just the actual Minecraft world. So yeah, not like dinos where I'm actually like, you know, trying to like what am I trying to do? Oh, like, you know, actually like fully finish the world and the park and all that. Let's get some more dense trees over here to kind of block off this line of sight, so that way people won't really look over here all that easily. Also considering I didn't realize the back of that is the view over there now is just the hippo house. Oh man, maybe we'll finish that build next live stream. Just go in and finish that up. I think that'd be a nice build to work on as well. Okay, I mean, not perfect, but better. I mean, actually, if I just quickly, like, throw in some more stuff like that, I mean, that should actually cover exactly what I need it to, and work pretty well. Okay, that's gonna be annoying, and there we go. Okay, now we go back to the path, and yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Which world will I record tomorrow? I mean, technically I'll be recording the Dinos world tomorrow, but I'm not going to be uploading anything tomorrow because I don't upload Sundays usually, unless it's like a special video, like an announcement kind of video type thing. But now there isn't a planned video for tomorrow, so. But again, though, I usually record a bit of Dinos on Sunday, just get a bit of work done on it, record maybe 1, maybe 2 clips, just so that way I don't have to do quite as much on Monday when the episode goes up, because I am very busy Monday mornings and it's sometimes hard to get videos finished. Granted, I actually need to do extra work on Monday because I have to record the WildLife Park episode for Tuesday on Monday this week, because I think I'm going hunting on Tuesday, so I won't really have the whole morning to get the video for that recorded. Let's just throw some more in. And I think with this, we can actually call the North American area just decorated. I think. Let me quickly fly up and like look, but I think we can call it finished for the most part. Yeah. Wow, we actually finished an area. Looks good. It looks really good, actually. I'm very happy with this. When should we finish the paintings for the art competition? Oh, I should talk about that here in case anyone on the live stream would like to join in. We are currently hosting an art competition over on the Discord to make artwork for the Raptor house on the Dino series. So if you want to create a mural, a sign, whatever, post them in the art competition channel. But as for when it's due, well, let me look at the dates. When would I say I probably would like it to be due? Oh. Of course. Sorry, one of my friends messaged me about some meme. I would say if you want to have it, if you could get it finished by like the 13th of December, that's probably a good date to have it done, because then I'll be able, that gives me a bit of time to make sure I get everything converted to the proper resource pack and get it into the game and working and all that. So yeah, if you want to enter and you want to finish something, try and have it done by the 13th. I'll probably put that in the channel itself with like a pinned message. What am I hunting? What am I going down? I think it's either quail or squirrels. It's something small. Yeah, I don't think I got drawn for anything big this year. So, and you don't need a not a permit. What is it? What is it called? Whatever it is, you don't need to get drawn to hunt those things. So, we just go hunt those some weekends, or well, I guess not a weekend in this case. But yeah, it's fun. It's just a nice time to hang out with family while we go shooting in the woods, which is my favorite thing to do. I love guns so much. Will I do a live stream tomorrow? Probably not. Just because, well, I don't really have time to live stream on Sundays. Because again, that's usually when I have to finish most of my like essays for school. So I don't usually like to stream on Sundays. So I don't really have time for that kind of stuff. Might like, yeah, no, just don't really have time on Sunday. Well, that was the wrong thing. That is not what I meant to do there. I meant to place down some grass, so that way I could, you know, make this look a bit prettier, but evidently, that was not what the game wanted me to do. It wanted me to create something. An abomination. I mean, it looks fine. Just throw some more leaves down to kind of cover up the mistake. Yeah, like that. And throw in a few more. Kind of give it a bit more height variation. That looks fine. Most American thing I've ever heard, that I like guns. Well, who doesn't like guns? Guns are cool. I really want to get a, well, I want to get a historical rifle. I'm thinking maybe getting a Lee Enfield, just cause good solid rifle there. Although of course, you know, like a Car 98 would also be cool. Or what was the other one I was looking at? I think it was like a Caracano or something like that, like some Italian rifle. Will I be putting multiples of the paintings around, such as a mural within the build and sign on the outside? I might be putting a couple down. It depends again on how many submissions we get. And I will be putting, obviously, signs underneath each, or like crediting all the artwork properly, because I really want to make sure I'm doing that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm really happy with this. We've got a lot more done than I thought we were. It's looking pretty good overall. Again, we won't be doing, I mean, I know this area technically isn't finished, but this might end up getting put into another build. So I kind of want to leave that for now, and then that also might have a build. And then we don't need to do anything there. Wait, do we need to do anything here? Oh. Yeah, I didn't really think of this. I'll deal with that. Let's see, how much time have I got left? Not too much. WildLife Park Zoo, it doesn't matter what you call it. I mean, it's either. I call it a zoo about 90% of the time myself. I call the series WildLife Park, and I don't know if that title is even going to stay for very long. When the new iteration of the series comes out. Let's get some more trees back here, and then get some grasses just to make it blend in a bit more, or maybe not look quite such, you know, like a stark difference between the two. Yeah, like that. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. How much time I have? how much? Oh, well, I meant to like stream. I'm probably gonna have to go pretty soon just because I've got stuff to do. But yeah. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I mean, it's, whoops. As long as we just get some more trees back there, that's gonna look perfect. I guess we'll work a bit more on this area. So I'm thinking next time, so when we come back to work on this, what'll probably happen is, well, I guess it'll either be this area we work on, or we'll go over to the Asian area and finish that up. But I mean, for the most part, like, this is looking really good, guys. We've done good work here. We've done really good work. I'm very happy. What do I normally enter to hunt? I think usually deer, turkey, and what's the other one? Well, I guess I put in for elk occasionally, but I don't think I've ever really gotten elk, which sucks, but granted, the other problem is elk season is like right in the middle of the school year, so that one's a bit more difficult for me to actually do, just because it's also around the time I usually have a bunch of big essays due for the year, because although I don't technically have midterms, since I'm not like a science major or a math major, the teachers usually just throw a bunch of essays at me, which I complete pretty quickly, but still, you know, it's like if you're given like 6 essays over the course of a week, you kind of have to crunch just a bit. Actually, I mean, I guess, what is it? The thing that takes the longest with those, though, is the getting sources, really. I mean, the writing is easy. I finished that in like 2.5, 3 hours per essay. But man, sources, that's where it really gets difficult. Do I use the Zaba mod? They are. Yeah, the Zaba mod is what we're using. You know what, guys? I'm going to give you a bonus. We're gonna. Well, I'll stream for a little bit longer. We're gonna do something I had talked about last stream, but we didn't do, but we'll do it now. We will add in some birds because why not? Actually, you know what? We should leave this one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of like do like this. And then I guess, oh, this is the sloth exhibit, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't really finish the sloth exhibit. I'll finish it another day. I mean, I'll probably finish that on my own time, in all honesty, knowing me. Okay, so then, wait, no, this needs to be raised up. Like that, and then we'll do like this, and like this, bada bing, bada boom. I may actually take a bit of inspiration from the reptile house here and change up the backgrounds a little bit of these little builds, just because they, you know, they're small, they're not gonna be super complex. Where is my terracotta? Lime, green, brown, light blue. Okay, so we'll put like that, and then some dark green. I feel like I'm building a tank camo here. And we'll just drag some stone along this area to kind of mask up part of this, so that way it doesn't look super weird and kind of obvious that there's terracotta. I mean, like, look, like that's an easy fix. There we go. All right, and then we just kind of, yeah, I'm building like Dunkelgelb, not Dunkelgelb. What country had tank camo like this? I'm trying to think. I guess there's some British tank camo that looks a bit like that. It looks a bit derpy, but you know what? We'll keep it. And then we can just throw in something like this. Or maybe we should just throw in stone brick instead of doing like terracotta. I don't know. Do I like the new Spinosaurus? I think it's cool. Any suggestions for your zoo? I'm not sure. Oh, what about something about the... Have I seen the new life-size models in the Arizona Museum of Natural History? I haven't been there in like 2 years. It's been so, like, I've just been too busy to go, but if they've got cool new stuff. I remember they were sculpting, what is it? It was an Acrocanthosaurus, wasn't it? They were like sculpting an acro for some display. I remember that because I was watching the artist work on like a scale model of it, but before I think he got annoyed that I was watching him, and I left before he could like attack me or something. But I remember that being a thing. I don't know if they finished that. Oh wait, this is one shorter, right? So like that. All right, then we can just do like this, and then these are not going to be very good bird exhibits. They're just going to be bird exhibits because I don't know, people keep asking for birds, so I'll give you guys some birds. What am I building? What am I building? I'm building a little bird exhibit thing. It's not great, and it won't be. I'm not gonna put like hours of effort into this. It's just a thing that people keep asking about, so why not? For once, I will add in something people want. Well, I mean, I actually do that all the time. I mean, that's kind of what the series is. It's me building things for you guys. Maybe we should use fences instead of logs. Thinking about this now. And yeah, like this. And isn't there like some Zalba block for birds? Oh yeah, we have a bird perch. We'll use that. And do we have like a nest? No. Oh, we do have... you know what? I'm not really interested in throwing a nest in. Yeah, there we go. And then leaves, I guess? Yeah, some leaves. Like this, and then... Yeah, that's good enough. Where is... How I got in here? Okay, there we go. There we go. And then we can just like... make some custom trees real quick in here, because this is a small exhibit and therefore something I don't need to put a ridiculous amount of stuff into. And then we'll throw another bird perch in back there. And just kind of do this. All right. Okay, and there we go. Simple bird exhibits done. Again, are they the greatest bird exhibits mankind has ever seen? No. But do they work? Yes. And that's the important thing. They function, hopefully, at least. And that should be a pretty good tie-off to this little area we have back here with the, like the monkeys and stuff. I think at least. Yeah. Like, this is just a cool little area that's got some like smaller exhibits. All right, let's go look at birds. So what do we got? Some sort of Rex and Hadrosaur now. Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely have to go look at that. Got back with season 2 of Locke, an insane Zhao who escaped the spirit would have been a better premise for a villain than the evil kite they went for it. I mean, I guess. I don't know if that would have been a great villain, but I just like that there was that little reference there. Sweet. The cockatoo. Do we have any other cool birds from Zava, or we have a tree squirrel? You know what? Let me mess around with that little guy. Banded penguins. Do we have like? I mean, I have exotic birds as well. Oh, we have a macaw here. What is this? A toucan. Okay. There's our birds. I don't know what bird is gonna be the smallest. We'll throw the toucan in here. Reason being, what is my reasoning for why the toucan's going in here? The reasoning is, there will be few toucans. So, there we go. And then we'll have that door there and this door here. Okay, and bone meal. Where's bone meal? Bone meal. There we go. We shall put. Oh wow. Oh, you're in a fence. 4. There shall be. I am very sorry, Mr. Bird. You were not meant to get stuck in there. Okay, and then the macaw. And now I remember why I don't like to put birds in the game. They are the loudest things on Earth and very annoying. Granted, oh, those guys look cool. Only put 2 in because the exhibit's very small. There we go. Now we have some birds, guys. There we go. I did it. I did it. Ugh. You need a first exhibit? I'm not sure. Yeah, you can get a lot of different variants. I'm aware of that. I just don't really care right now. I tried to do that for some of the exhibits and like really try and give them really varied looks, but I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like these birds here. I don't really. They're not really meant to be a big show-stopping attraction. I mean, this whole area isn't really meant to be like a big area or anything. It's just a small area to go hang out. I guess, I mean, we got a lot more interesting stuff over. I mean, like, this area of the zoo is kind of like the back area of the zoo you don't usually go to. Like, you know, more people would head down here to where the bigger, more interesting animals are. And of course, you know, you head down this direction where we have like the gorillas, the reptiles, the anteaters, the rhinos, the giraffes, lions, maybe elephants. I like this exhibit, by the way. I know we just showed it off, but I love it. Yeah, thank you though for bringing that up random. I wasn't trying to be rude. I feel like I may have come off that way. No, but thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I like the lions. Okay. I will go check that out. Farewell, Blue. And Alito. Yeah. I think we got a lot of good work done today. Just need to... So what's left, I guess? I guess the rest of the rainforest and the stuff that leads into the savannah, and then we gotta finish all this area off. I mean, this is... The bigger problem over here is just paths and getting all that stuff to work properly. And... I guess a few things over here I still need to work on, and... The East Asian area, obviously, is the area I think needs the most work. Favorite reptile in the reptile house? Gila monster. Hands down. I love that thing. It's adorable. Granted, this area will probably be, like, pretty quick to finish as well. And then... Let's see. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I mean, obviously there's still stuff that needs to be added in, but wow. That's actually kind of crazy looking at this now. I mean, what, now I guess 4 hours of decorating later? The zoo's really starting to come together now. It's actually really starting to look a lot more like a zoo. I mean, we'll definitely need to get more buildings in, and I'm probably going to do more of the buildings on my own time. Again, because since I know what animals are coming next, I need to figure out where those exhibits are going, so that way I can build around them, and make sure I don't fill in the areas that are meant to have exhibits in them. But yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty close to finishing. That's weird. But yeah. Huh. Feels weird. I mean, I think this is the longest running wildlife park series we've ever done. And definitely the most complete zoo we've ever done, but yeah. Huh. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Hello. Unfortunately, Dad Boy, once again, I think you've caught the stream right as it's about to end. Because, yeah, it's about noon now for me, and I probably need to go work on some stuff pretty soon. Oh, dear. But, yeah, see, I think one of the reasons I really want to do another zoo and, like, really select one thing for it is because this zoo doesn't feel like a zoo to me in a way. Cause like, what is it? You know, in a normal zoo, the whole zoo is typically pretty consistent looking throughout it. Like, you know, you walk through the entire zoo and it feels like one zoo, but this zoo feels like, you know, so far, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different zoos all kind of stitched together. And I think that's one thing I really want to do with, like, the next zoos. I really want to pick one theme and just go with it and just have that be the theme for the series. Like, that's the zoo. Granted, you know, I mean, I think that'll be a bit better because the zoos probably won't really get over 30 episodes, so they'll be a lot shorter, which means, you know, you guys get a vote on one. And instead of doing one zoo over the course of a year, we'll probably do 4 zoos over the course of a year. So I don't know. I think you guys will... What do you guys think of that idea? Spawn wither in the zoo? No. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Having 4 zoos in a year rather than just one. I mean, like, you know, we start a zoo, we finish it, we start the next zoo, and do all that kind of stuff. What do you guys think of that? This probably should be curved, just to kind of make it a bit more of a smooth transition. Oops. Okay, and then like that, and yeah, there we go. That looks a bit better, I think, at least. And I'm not gonna do the other side because I think I'm gonna try and make a connection from here over to here to like get that whole area linked up properly. And then yeah, and then we'll work on like getting some stuff in here. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna throw a building or a bathroom or a food place in here. I mean, speaking of the buildings, if you guys didn't see the last one, we did actually throw a bathroom in here. However, I have decided I'm going to do like Planet Zoo or Zoo Tycoon style buildings where there's not actually an interior. I just built an exterior and then throw black concrete in to make it look like there's an interior, but there isn't because, yeah. You like that actually? You like the idea of little zoos instead of one huge zoo? Gives me more options. Pretty good idea. Still did not end. Well, there's a difference with dinos in this series. This series, well, A, is in creative, and it has a very set end date. Dinos is like my... I mean, I think that's the difference. This is a series, and purely just a series. This world is only for videos. I only really record on here, and I don't really come on this world unless I'm working for videos. Dinos, on the other hand, that's also very much just my world. That's what I play when I play Minecraft. So, you know, that one's more like... This one is, I am creating a world purely for your guys' entertainment. The Dinos world is... me creating a world purely for my entertainment, but letting you guys join in on the process kind of thing. So yeah, Dinos is of course going to go way longer. But you guys like the idea of a more, of a much shorter series for zoos? Yeah. I think, yeah, I do agree. I think it will give me more options with what I can do. And the other thing is, I'm going to let you guys pick the animals. Whatever, you actually liked how I did WildLife Park before this in the style of the old WildLife Park builds would split up between biome-themed areas. I mean, that's really what we did here. You know, we have the North American section. I mean, it works for sure. I think, though, I don't know. I think I could improve it, and I think it would be better with a smaller zoo, because then it's a lot easier to do. But yeah, anyway, the idea is going to be you guys will get to pick the zoo theme, and then I'll probably be like, you know, maybe 20 animals or something, or 25 animals, and you guys get to pick all the animals that'll be in the zoo. So hopefully that'll also mean we kind of avoid what I would call the dud animals, which are ones like, what would I say animals like that are? Like the okapis, or the forest animals exhibit, or what were some other duds? The chimps were a dud kind of episode. Like, we have these episodes where we added an animal, and it's like, you know, it's an animal no one was really interested in seeing, so the episode doesn't do all that well. So hopefully if you guys pick all the animals, it means the videos will do a bit better. I mean, I don't know. Again, like, this is a world purely meant for a series, so I kind of like it when the majority of the videos do well. That being said, this WildLife Park series has done absolutely fantastic. It's probably, although it doesn't have total as many views as Dinos does, out of any series I've ever run, for the amount of time it's gone on and the amount of episodes it has, this is by far one of the most popular series I've ever made. And that's been really cool to see. So thank you guys for that. Endangered species only? Yeah, we could totally do that. We could totally do all sorts of stuff like that. I mean, that's the thing. The potential new type of, or new way of running this series is it'll be themed zoos. We'll pick very specific themes for it, and we can pick animals that will specifically fit that. Like, if the next zoo is just an aquarium, obviously we're only going to pick aquatic or semi-aquatic animals, and you guys will get to pick which ones to a degree. Although, in all honesty, it'll probably just be me building aquarium tanks inside of an aquarium, and that'll be that. But, I mean, that'll be interesting, hopefully. That one might be a bit shorter, we'll see. But, I mean, like, we could do a full East Asian zoo, we could do a full North American zoo, we could do a zoo in the style of a real-world zoo, we could do, you know, like, all sorts of things. We could do a tropics zoo, we could do a zoo set in a tropical area, we could do a zoo set in the mountains. And, like, you know, do very specific builds in accordance with that. All sorts of cool stuff. Yep, oh yeah, I've gotta go. I don't know. Yeah, but do you guys like those ideas? Think they're interesting? Yeah, unfortunately there won't be I don't really have time to do the aquarium on this world, but nor do I really want to. But yeah, I mean, if you guys wanted a full aquarium zoo, I will gladly do that as the next one, or one of the ones sometime next year. I mean, I feel like when I put the actual vote up, I feel like that is the one that's going to win, in all honesty. I really do. Just because a lot of those animals are the ones people have been suggesting for a while, and obviously I've never really done any of them, so yeah, I really do think that's going to be the winner. But I don't know. With prehistoric mammals only, probably not going to do that. But, mostly because there's not really enough mammals to do. But, I mean, if people wanted a prehistoric zoo, that will be the Jurassic Park. I'll either play Reborn or Jurassic Craft, and I will just make a creative series in the style of WildLife Park for Jurassic Craft, and that'll be that. You missed all the ideas? Oh, okay, so Crimes, the idea is, what am I saying? What is it? Oh, yeah, so once the current idea is the next set of WildLife Park video series are going to be probably 25 to 30 episodes each, which means instead of doing one park in a year, we'll probably be doing somewhere around 4 parks a year. And each park will have a specific theme with a specific set of animals that are most likely chosen by you guys. Well, the themes, I'm going to let you guys pick the theme 100%. And probably let you pick a good deal of the animals. Obviously, I will pick some animals that I really want to do as well. But I'm going to try and let the majority of the animals be the ones you guys pick. And yeah, that's the idea for how it's gonna run. It's been 2 hours. Yes, I know. Yes, there is a Discord server. Maybe a zoo with island animals only, extinct or non-extinct. That could certainly be a thing. It's supposed to release this month. Oh, cool. Sure, Ave. I feel like Ave told me something about that, but I don't remember. I don't really pay attention to reborn stuff. I love the pygmy hippos. These guys are adorable. I guess that's another thing I've just realized. I mean, if Zawa's going to be updating to 1.6 at some point soon, I guess the next series could even potentially be in 1.16 instead of 1.12, which would be weird because that also limits the amount of mods I can use. So I guess it would be a much more vanilla series in that regard. Thanksgiving's like next week. Wow. Oh, I don't even get that. I didn't really even get Thanksgiving week off from school, which kind of sucks, but whatever, you know. Get used to it. Yeah, because Canadian Thanksgiving's like already happened, hasn't it? Because it's like a week or two before ours, or is it a week or two after ours? I don't really remember. Or maybe it's in October. Maybe it is October. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, I probably do have to go. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys had some fun. I'm very happy that we completed as much as we did. We got a lot done here today. And the zoo really is starting to just get those last few touches to really just come together. And I'm very excited to finish it up and give you guys the world download so you guys can enjoy the zoo. And I'm very, very excited to start working on the next stuff. Speaking of which, actually, that voting video for the next park probably will be next week because I'm gonna need a couple weeks to prep and get that world ready for the videos as well. So yeah. Don't you have them closed? No, I'm in Arizona. A fair amount of schools and all the state universities are open. Like, and I think that was a good call. I mean, I think the whole nation should have the schools open because, it's like, out of like the almost 400,000 cases we've had here in the U.S., only or however many cases we've had, it's like 0.0005% of them have been people, that go to school. Yeah, we've barely had any people from there actually have any form of lethal, reaction to it. So I don't see why schools shouldn't be open. Plus, I mean, on the other hand, you're kind of robbing kids of their education by going online because everyone's proved online school doesn't work. So I don't know, but whatever. I'm not gonna get into politics today. I don't want to do that. There's been so much politics already with my life. I don't want to talk about politics. I want to just be happy and play Minecraft right now. So yeah, on this Minecraft server. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, if people want to talk politics, I don't know. Maybe I'll set up a secondary Discord server, and you guys can do that. I'd be moderating everything to make sure it's all civil, but I mean, even when you guys were talking about it, it was pretty civil for the most part. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go. So thank you again for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. Let me, I was about to do the video outro. I'm so used to that. But yeah, next weekend we'll hopefully be doing the stream again. Probably working on either over there or over here and just kind of getting that stuff done. And yeah. I might do another live stream sometime in the middle of the week. We'll see. Maybe we might do another Thursday stream or another Tuesday stream, I guess. It'll depend. And maybe that'll be dinos. Who knows? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, thank you again for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. And until next time, guys. See ya.